I'm David Mazzei with Mazzei Formula. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the starter that I'm going to be using on the 5-rotor project. So typically an RX-7 uses a 1.3 or maybe it's a 1.6 kilowatt starter. This is a 2.2 kilowatt, so it has a hell of a lot more output, and it's also a gear reduction motor, which means it's going to use a lot less voltage and amperage energy from your battery to be able to deliver the same amount of rotation at the flywheel. And that's really important for a big engine like a 5-rotor, being able to keep this thing cranked and get it running properly without draining our electronics. So this product is made by WOSP. You can check them out at wospperformance.com. They make amazing starters, and they have them for all different kinds of engines. And specifically for the RX-7s, you can do the FC3S, the FD3S, you can do the RX-8, you can do the first gens. So they have any combination for any bell housing that you want. And they can make custom combinations as well if you have different flywheels and running different transmissions and all that. And the cool thing about it, again, is that these are gear reduction models. This is not something that you can just buy at your parts store. So even if you look at the RX-8 starter, which has an upgraded output somewhere around 2 kilowatts, it's still not going to perform the same because it's not a gear reduction model. So what that means is that, you may need, say, an 800 amp battery to power your starter with a typical configuration, but using a gear reduction model, you might be able to get away with a slightly less amperage output battery and still experience the same RPM because it's not drawing as much juice, since it's not a one-to-one relationship and it has gears in there that help multiply the torque. So this is what I'm super excited about. You can see the quality of this thing up close. I mean, this thing is pretty heavy, and compared to a parts store starter, this thing does not screw around. Look at the terminals on this. Right, so we can get like a double 0 gauge wire on here. You can see the size of the wiring for the trigger. I mean, everything is just super nice here, and the way this engages the flywheel, I mean, it's just this is a quality product. Normally these are like enclosed with a little cone, but I can't wait to see how this thing works. To me, that's one of my favorite parts is starting the engine. I like to get my car set up with really big battery cables, really minimal voltage drop, and I want those things to just, like, the moment that you push the key, it just boom, starts up. And you'll notice all of my cars, when I build them, the Mazzei formulas, it's just boom, immediately. You don't see any of the rotary starting problems when it comes to my product. And so that's part of it, is putting this stuff together correctly. Can't wait to see how this performs. If you want to check them out and you want this for your RX-7, go to wospperformance.com and tell me about how it works for you, man. So thanks a lot. Also, I want to mention that Todd Buddy uses this product. He has a twin turbo all-wheel drive 4-rotor, and that's the experience I had. Like, using his car on the dyno, it fires up every time. I mean, the thing almost turns 300 RPMs, and that's a big engine, right? So first-hand experience, and I can't wait to use it on my own car. Thanks a lot, guys. Talk with you soon. Can't wait to hear the V10 Formula One sound from the 5-rotor. We got some more work to do. Walker Morgan's doing a fantastic job on the manifold and the collector and all of that stuff, the intake manifold, all that just looks so amazing. Thank you for your feedback and your support. Haltech for sharing the product. I can't believe we have like 27,000 comments on the Haltech website showing the billet 5-rotor engine built by Steven, Billet Rotary Store. Really cool. Talk to you guys soon. Hope you have a great day.